And welcome to the Dads vs. the World podcast. This is episode 186. My name is Ian, and that gentleman over there is
Kevin.
Kevin. How is everybody? It's been a couple weeks now since we last spoke. How is everyone out there? Out there in podcast and YouTube land, whoever's watching and or listening, how are you? Hopefully you are well. It is August 17th, dude. Summer is almost over.
Yeah, man.
Kids go back to school in a week or a
This
couple
week?
weeks. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. My 11-year-old goes back on Thursday. The moody teenager doesn't go back
So
until
dumb.
September. What?
It's so dumb that they have them go back on like Thursday and then they go to school for a day and then they're off. Like it's dumb.
It is really random.
It's always been like that though.
Yeah, but I guess it's their thought to ease the children into school life, which is, if you ask me, is what's ruining this society, dude. They're really making the kids too soft. In my day, we would go in on Monday, do the whole week, and then they wouldn't even wait to give us homework. They just give it right away. We would come home with like big textbooks in our bag. We would look like one of those Sherpas climbing up Mount Everest. They'd have the giant book bag, almost like Death Stranding. You know how he has that giant backpack? He's literally carrying a colony on his back. That's what it looks like when I was a kid, And nowadays, these kids don't even have backpacks. They don't even use backpacks because everything is all digital. So they just come in with their little Chromebooks, and they complain and they whine. This Chromebook is too heavy, and with the charger, it's too heavy, Dad. And you're in your stupid Paw Patrol backpack. You're too soft. You're too soft, is what I gotta say about these kids. I'm just saying, man. I'm calling it how it is, how I see it, dude. I call it how it is. If you come to this podcast, I want you to walk away from it knowing that you came in on a podcast that is a beacon of truth in a reality of lies. They want to lie to you. Mainstream media wants to lie to you. These politicians want to lie to you. Everyone wants to lie to you.
Are we fucking
What?
Are we fucking InfoWars now?
Hey,
like, what are we doing?
Yeah, we might as well be, dude. We might as well be. They came here not only for fun and games, but for the truth.
What do you mean they?
You know who they are. You know who they are. Okay. I don't have to say who listens to this Truth Beacon podcast. This freedom stream. That's what I call my freedom stream. Because, dude, people have died.
It's the only thing free in America anymore.
One, your disabled daughter is on. Oh man, is she flipping out? That sucks. Can't do anything. Well, the other one's coming up. The moody teenager.
Wait, which one's the disabled one?
The toddler, the 2-year-old. We think she might have either fractured or broken her arm, but she's too little, so they can't see the break or something. Like, little kids are a little harder to see. I don't know, man. It's really cool.
Jesus, what the hell did she do?
Huh?
What'd she fall off of?
I'm gonna get to it. Don't goad me into it. Let me ease into the story. All right.
That sounds like she's like pointing you out.
No.
Is this somehow your fault?
No, Ian? She wants to oust. She wants to oust our other child, the 11-year-old. So this past 2 weeks has been a very eventful 2 weeks for my household, for the Truth headquarters. It's been really, really eventful. So we'll start at the top of the list, which is the 2-year-old hurting her arm. And again, we aren't sure what the exact injury is. We took her to the doctor. They x-rayed her forearm and wrist, I guess. And they didn't see anything, but she's been favoring her arm. She's been hasn't been really utilizing it all that much. Like, every once in a while, she'll like pick up something or whatever, but she'll complain. She'll be like, hurts. So how she got injured was, I think this was on Thursday, Madden Day, Madden 26 Day. She got injured. Um, she got taken out. She's on the POP, the physically unable to perform list on Madden Day, which is crazy. So her 11-year-old brother likes to wrestle with the little one, and we've obviously warned him multiple times to be gentle and be nice with her and stuff like that. And obviously, 11-year-olds, especially one that's grounded and cooped up because his watch is broken again. So we haven't ordered his new one. But anyway, going off topic, I apologize. But so he was upstairs wrestling with the 2-year-old, and we weren't sure how it happened. We just, well, Heather heard the baby cry, and then she came down and she was favoring her arm or whatever, and Liam tells her, is like, oh, she had, it was like some bullshit story, like like he was like, she had poop on her hand and something, I don't know, something really fucking dumb at first, and then he said that he went to like do like a power bomb on her, like a slam almost, and like he had her like maybe 3 inches off the bed and then dropped her, and and apparently how she landed was how she hurt herself. So so again, we aren't sure because we weren't there. We didn't see because he was upstairs in our room wrestling with her on our bed, which we've told him numerous times not to do. But you know what? Fuck us, right? Um,
They're kids, they don't listen.
and so I honestly think what happened was, and so worst case scenario is that she dislocated her shoulder or elbow, because I guarantee you on a power bomb she put her arm behind her to catch the fall. You know how you stick your arm out like that? I think that's what she did, and then he slammed her and then kind of like, jostled the bone or whatever. I don't think it's a break. Hopefully it's a dislocation. That's the most uh that's the most I'm hoping for. At the very least, I'm
Even that,
hoping.
like, that
Go ahead.
even that sucks 'cause once you get dislocated, isn't it easier for it to happen again?
Mm-hmm. But hopefully
Isn't
she's
that a
not,
thing?
hopefully she's not doing anything like that. But again, but who the hell knows? But we
Yeah.
took her to the doctor and they didn't see anything, so they said to just wait a little bit and then they'll do another X-ray or revisit it and then go from there. But at the very least, I hope it's a hyperextension. Which, if it's a hyperextension, it does take a while for that slight pain to go away. But she's not like crying in pain, so it's not like the pain level must not be at 10, which I think if it was a
Yeah.
break, it would be that way. But she is uncomfortable, so she can't do certain things. Like she's usually right-handed, and she's been eating with her left. Like every once in a while, she'll do something with her right hand, but it's very rare at the moment. But at the very least, I hope it's a hyperextension, where she just hyperflexed her muscle, coming down on it, and you know, not true. Izzy had a broken arm at a year. She was also a year, so she was a potato. To your Anara's very very smart and perceptive. Like she's really really smart. And there's no discoloration or anything like that. Again, I'm no doctor. As much as I like to be the truth herder, the truth shepherd, I have no medical certificates or anything like that. So don't take me at it. This is just some dad going at it, thinking hoping what it is and hoping what it is not. So yeah, that is that. So
Jesus, dude.
he is banned from doing any wrestling with the little ones, but she's so used to it now is that she asks for it. So that's the shitty part, and so she's used to it, and then yeah. So yeah, that's what it is. So that's why she's been disabled again. This happened on this past Thursday, so it's still kind of fresh. But we're gonna go back on Monday
Jesus.
to see where we're at with it.
Well, I
Hmm.
wish you luck. I hope it's nothing too serious.
Yeah. I mean, it's This is the unfortunate
It
part.
doesn't look like it is. Like, if it was broke, you'd think she'd be, like, really, really upset.
I don't know.
But I don't know. I
Yeah.
mean, when I broke my arm when I was a kid, I mean, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, something like that.
34 or
I didn't
35.
cry. Yeah, I didn't cry. I remember that. Um, I don't know. I fell off a sliding board and landed on my wrist like this and
Mhm.
snapped it straight across, and it was like stuck like this. But the worst part was going to the doctors and having them reset it when they yank on it 3 fucking times. That was the worst part.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't there at the doctor's office, so I'm not sure what they. But Heather, I mean, Heather wasn't satisfied with the look over. So I mean, that could mean anything and
Yeah, I'd be
everything.
pretty
You know.
irritated too if I came in with my kid and I think they broke their arm and they're like, well, we can't tell, so just come back in a couple days. Cool. What?
She said whenever she turns her arm, she freaks out. So I said, I don't know.
No, I guess you'll find out tomorrow. But yeah, that's fucking weird, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck? What doctor's like, you may have broke your arm, but just go home. We'll see you in a week. What?
Thursday, not tomorrow. I thought you were gonna wait till Monday.
Thursday?
I have to wait a week. Oh.
A week?
Mm.
Oh my God. The fuck?
Well, like I said, it's like she's pretty inconsistent with it. So like sometimes she'll like I don't know, man. Whatever. Heather knows more. I can't say
Yeah.
anything. I shouldn't even
Dude,
talk
kids are
about it.
resilient too.
I shouldn't even say anything about my
Kids are
kid. I don't know
resilient.
shit about it. So I'm a dumbass. Every time I say something, she corrects me in the chat. She's like, "No, you fucking moron." You fucking dumb dad. You don't know shit about your kid. She's doing it. Yeah, she's typing in the chat, dude. She's like, this fucking stupid dumbass doesn't even know shit about her kids. Fucking stupid ass. Dude, does any husband, dude, that is like boyfriend, dude, does their partner ever like do that or what? You know, that's how you know you're in a committed relationship, is whatever you say is like you're stupid and dumb and it's wrong. It's all three.
Yeah.
It's the trifecta.
It drives me nuts. Like when I'm telling a story and then Lauren will be like, that's not what happened.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I'm
so
sorry.
Good.
You
so
tell
good.
the story then. I thought I was telling the story, but go ahead.
Yeah, but then they turn around and they're like, no, go ahead and speak your truth. You know what I mean? They're like, speak your truth. And then
I'm like, yeah, and then they correct it, and I'm like, it's the same story. You just added more detail. Like it's the same fucking outcome.
No, it's we're not telling it right. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Right.
We're not telling it right. Dude, it's so funny. Dude, I have to I
only tell you when you're wrong. I only tell you when you're wrong when you are. You mean like all the time? Because y'all think we're wrong all the time.
I don't even know why they even ask us to like explain anything or tell us their story or explain it. Like I just be like, why? It's just gonna be fucking wrong. Like, what's the, like,
you're just gonna tell me I'm fucking mansplaining, even though you asked me to tell you how to do it.
Oh, dude, it's so funny. Because I mean, see what I mean? You leave out vital information.
Yeah, there it is.
See what I mean?
Vital information. My wife does the same thing. She goes, "That's not how it went. It went like this." Whatever. Like fucking, it's the same outcome.
It's funny because like they treat like I feel like I get treated like how Liam is treated right now when you ask Liam how to explain anything, he'll add like 30,000 different details that doesn't need to be there and it's convoluted and shit. But like it's annoying and it's not necessarily wrong. It's just fucking annoying. And I feel like that's how my wife looks at me. You know, I think I feel like I convolute the story and she's like, she doesn't like it. But I don't. I feel like I'm pretty concise with it. Like she just wants me to answer it like any man would. You're like, oh, what happened? They're like, arm broke. How did it happen?
Drag your knuckles, you dumb fuck.
Like, don't know. You know what I mean? Like that short and sweet answers. You know what I mean? Kind of like how you would talk to like the police force. Yeah. Yeah. Why were you speeding?
They don't even want us to use words. They just want us to grunt.
Why were you speeding? I don't know. Drove fast. Why? Had to be somewhere. Do you know how fast you were going? No.
Fast.
You know what I mean? Dude, it's very short and concise. But then when we do that, we're like, what else? You know what I mean? They're like, nothing else. You know what I mean? Anyway. That's my truth, and that's how I feel, and that's what this podcast is about, is truth, right? Off the top of the rip, off of
Mm-hmm.
episode 186. This is the Truth Podcast coming at you at 99 miles per hour down your throat, through your eyeballs, and out your ear holes. All right. If you think about it too much, you're going to forget about it. So make sure you just absorb it like a sponge, Mr. Sponge, if you will. Dude, did you watch Triple Mania last night?
No. Where do you even watch that?
Ooh, it was on YouTube. It was on the Freedom
Oh,
channel. It was on- yeah, it was on
USA.
YouTube. It was dope.
So I did not
It was
watch it.
dope.
I didn't even know it was a thing until I watched SmackDown last night, and they announced it on there at the very end, and I was like, oh, what's that? I should probably watch that. And then obviously it was late when I watched SmackDown, so
Yeah, it was
I
pretty
did
cool.
not watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Wait, here we go. What am I? What did we? What
Oh
did
boy.
we? Yeah, what did we?
You
What did I
you
do
told
wrong?
you said something wrong, dude. Like you
SmackDown
explained
on
something
Saturday.
wrong.
He watches it late because he was
I watched
busy
it late.
Friday. Yeah, remember he went to
Yeah, I
go
was
see
at
Joe
the
Hendry.
TNA.
Yeah, he went to go see Joe
Yeah,
Hendry, and then he had to hide
and I
his boner from
fanboyed,
Joe Hendry, dude.
fucking fanboyed out big time,
Oh,
dude.
Uncle Ira wisdom. Wow. All right, let me go find a little fortune cookie. But yeah, after we do this little fortune cookie thing, you can go ahead. Actually, reverse it. Strike that. Reverse. Go ahead into your story about meeting Joe Hendry, dude. Tell everybody how you had a boner and you had to waistband it from Joe Hendry.
Yeah. So my son, just a little context. My son is really into Joe Hendry. Like he really likes him, and I know it's a song, obviously. Like my son's 3. Um, but like every time the song comes on, if I'm like scanning through my phone and like a video comes up and that song comes on, he'll come running from like another room. It's like, what's that? Is that Joe Hendry? So we bought tickets to go see a TNA match, which I've never been to a TNA match. I've been to a WWE match like once, in like 2009 or something. So we bought these tickets, and then I said to Lauren, I said, it'd be really cool if we could meet Joe Hendry. I wonder if he'll have a signing or anything. And they don't announce the signings until like the day before the show. And then you have to like get on and buy them and hope you get them before they sell out. So Lauren was on and got, which at first, this is funny. At first she thought she got the right thing. Then she realized she didn't put her right phone number in because she was rushing. So she didn't get any confirmation, and she was like, fuck. Then she realized, shit, I didn't even get the right thing. I paid for a signed picture and not the actual like meet and greet. So when we got there, we were able to switch it around, and the people gave us like $20 off. And because if you buy like the combo, it's cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
So after the show is when the signings are. So you gotta stay through the whole show, and we were worried about that because we were like, he's 3, is he gonna make it? Like, is this gonna be a shit show? And we're just gonna be out all this fucking money. He did great. I was actually surprised at how well he did with the whole thing. We brought like a pair of headphones along to like in case he got overstimulated with the noise, but he was fine. So end of the show. We the last match was Moose versus Trick Williams for the belt, for the TNA belt. We didn't stay for the match because we were like, let's get out there and get in line because I don't want to stand in a long ass line again. And we're standing in line, and Logan's on my shoulders, and he's yelling, dude. Like he can see Joe Hendry, and he's yelling, Joe Hendry, Joe Hendry, like trying to get him to look. There's other superstars there lined up. The Hardy Boys were there. There was some female group. I don't know the females very well, or really any of the wrestlers on TNA very well. But they were in red suits. They were in red gear.
Red gear.
And they were blonde. The one girl was pretty short. She was little. Elegance, maybe?
I don't know too much about.
I
know JC Jane was there and her little crew.
AJ Francis was there. Some guy, real tall. I think he was in WWE at one point.
Okay.
He was there. Anyway, so we get in line and we finally get up to Joe Hendry. And we had talked about meeting Joe Hendry before this, and Logan said that he wanted to ask him if he could body slam him and that he wanted to wrestle him. Mm-hmm. So I was like, dude, just ask him. Like maybe he'll let you give him a chop, because Logan and I are always giving each other chops. And I got up there, dude, and I'm not a starstruck kind of guy. Like I just don't get like that. But for whatever reason, I was stuck. Like I got up there and I forgot everything I wanted to talk to him about, everything I wanted to say. And I forgot to remind Logan to ask it about the chop. So we get up there and Logan's just like he's starstruck for a 3-year-old, you know? And like Logan and Joe's like, "What's your name?" And Logan tells him his name and he's jumping up and down. And the only thing I remembered to say to Joe was like, "Man, I got to tell you, I didn't watch TNA. I was never a TNA guy." I said, "Until you appeared." And then I was like, I'm all in now. And he was just like, "Well, man, I really appreciate that. Thank you." And he said, "Is this a combo?" I said, "Yeah." And he said, and he goes, "All right, well, what's is it for him?" I said, "Well, the picture's for me. The photo's going to be for him." But he was real nice, dude. Real chill. He looked exhausted, dude. I felt bad. Like he looked like he could go to sleep. Like he could just crash out. But it was real funny because he was like, when he went to get the picture with us, he goes, "Is it all right if I put my arm around you?" Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to touch my butt?
He's fighting it.
Yeah, they did a meet and greet after. So you got to stay till like 11 o'clock. The show ends at 11. And then all the stars come in. Oh, not all of them, but whatever stars they have lined up for the meet and greets. But yeah, I got to tell you, TNA show, dude, that's the show to go to. The crowds aren't huge. It's a smaller arena. It was literally at like the Maryland University. So like it's not even in Baltimore City. It's outside of the Baltimore City. It's on campus grounds. At the Chesapeake Bay Arena or something like that it's called. Real small. There's not really a bad seat in the house. They're all pretty decent. It's not like a WWE event where you'll be in a fucking stadium and the goddamn ring looks like a little pip. Worth it. Definitely go again. I would definitely go again. And being able to see the Hardy Boys like wrestle in person, like I never thought I'd ever see that, dude. Like I mean, I grew up watching the Hardys, and the energy, dude, the energy from like at a live event is insane. And it's so fun to be around others that are like of the like mind of wrestling fans, You'd hear somebody behind you talking about some past event, and you're just like, "Oh yeah, dude, I remember that. I was doing blah 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 blah." The energy is just awesome.
I was gonna say,
what were you gonna
say? Because it's so like personal, because it's a smaller show, it just feels a little bit more personal. Yeah. I assume. I don't know.
When we left,
I've been to a TNA show.
Dude, when we left, it was my heart hurt because we walked away from Joe Hendry and Logan got real sad. And like he was crying, dude, like had legit tears. And "What's wrong, buddy? What's wrong?" And he's like, "Oh, Joe Hendry." And I looked at him, and then one of the security guards was standing there. I don't know what he was thinking, but he was watching me as I was talking to Logan. I was like, "Dude," I said, "Buddy, this is how it works. Like when you meet famous people, it's real quick. Like they don't have time to sit there and have long chats. Like there's a whole line of people." I said, "This is how it works, buddy. We'll try to meet him again sometime." And the security guard is like looking at me, and I'm like, "What the fuck, dude?" Like just staring at me. I'm like, "What? Go away." But yeah, dude, totally worth it. I highly recommend going to a TNA show, especially with the fact that now that TNA and WWE have that partnership, there's a chance you never knew who you're going to see. Dude, I didn't know Matt Cardona was going to be there. He showed up and I lost my fucking mind. I was like, "Fuck yeah." Dude, we were all chanting Chelsea Green during the match. It was so fucking great. So yeah, I highly recommend going to that. So we got. Well, I got a signed picture that I'll frame and put up with. I have a Mick Foley one too that I got done. I'll put that up there with that. We got. Lauren took some pictures of us with him. The one picture is actually I think I have it here. It's pretty cute because it's when we first walked up and Logan's like looking up at him. Yeah, this one.
Nice.
Yeah, man, it was cool. It's cool to meet. It's really cool to meet those stars, to meet famous people like that. And it's really cool when you meet them and they're like normal and they're not pissy. Like I would hate to go meet your hero and then find out they're a piece of shit. Like that guy was obviously exhausted. I mean, even in the photos, you can see it on his face. And he could have been a dick. Like he could have been real grumpy. And he wasn't.
He could have been really grumpy.
Yeah. He kept it humble, He he didn't like the shit go to his head. It feels like. I mean, in like the fucking 3 minutes that you get to talk to him, 2 minutes if that.
I mean, still, man, that's cool. And that's it makes it. It's really nice to hear like the stories of like wrestlers that are like cool as shit. You know what I mean? Because they don't fucking
Yeah.
have to. I mean, they don't really freaking have to. But it's great that they're like that now. Well, I mean, not now,
Yeah.
but it's great to hear when your heroes are exactly what you expect them to be or what you hope they would be, and not let let you down. Dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
they're not
I can only
complete pieces
imagine.
of shit.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, man, that's awesome. Good for him and good for you guys.
Can you imagine, dude? Like us, as much of a fan as all of us are, including you guys, of Joe Hendry, to like meet the guy and then find out he's a complete and total fucking dick, dude. I'd be so let down, so let down.
I was trying to share a photo of Jerry Hendry on the stream, but it wouldn't let me. So I haven't figured. I don't know. So if that doesn't work,
my in-laws obviously, my in-laws have no idea who he is.
Oh, of course.
And
not.
when we came back the next day, we showed him pictures, and my father-in-law was like, he just looks like a normal dude. He doesn't even look like a wrestler.
You paid over $200 to meet a blonde man. You could just meet a blonde man at Walmart. Wow, dude. What's
He was
so
like,
special about
he just
Joe
looks like
Hendry?
a normal dude.
Yeah. He's
and I was like,
Irish.
not all wrestlers are giant,
dude.
Yeah.
He's an Irish
He's Scottish
guy or whatever. He's a Scotsman, a really cool Scotsman. Oh, that's right. I forgot. You don't like Scots. I forgot you're one of those. That's yeah. When I saw that that ad, because I follow Jimmy Seafood and the Hardys and some other people were going to Jimmy Seafood because their TNA was going to be in the Baltimore area, and I looked at the packages.
Yeah, Hardys was having
could be dope to go see them and stuff like that, but I was like, fucking money's tight, dude.
The Hardys were doing like what was it, the day before? You could go eat like lunch with them at that restaurant. Like they were doing that. And I thought, man, that'd be fucking cool. Just to like sit down and have a meal with these fucking stars.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Well, and especially when it's like wrestlers. So the sell I try to explain to people about wrestling. It's wrestling. I feel like wrestlers are all fucking weirdo nerd outcasts. I think that's what they all are. All of them are. They're all weirdos. They're all outcasts. Maybe they're maybe they're a little chunky in their younger days, and then they got into wrestling.
Made fun of.
Yeah, or something like that. Like I think there's very few little of the jockey typies that go there. But I think the most of them are all like those outcast weirdos, and I mean they seem to be pretty down to earth and stuff like that. I mean, I mean obviously I don't hang around any of them, so I don't know what the fuck they all are, but that's what I hope.
There was
they are.
Dude, there was one wrestler that came out, and I think it was before the show. I think it was a dark match. But it came out to Nick Nemeth's music, and I got excited thinking it was him. And he came out and he did the whole Nick Nemeth like fucking booty shake thing that he does when he comes out.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't him. But people around me were talking about like it was his brother or something, or like, is that a thing? Like, does he have an actual brother that he tag teams with?
I have no clue.
Because like I was like, oh my god, it's Dolph Ziggler! I'm gonna get to see Dolph Ziggler in person. It fucking wasn't.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really watch the TNA stuff because it's nowhere on cable. Otherwise, I would.
It's behind a paywall.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would.
I looked for it yesterday because I was like, I wonder if I can watch because there was a TNA show Friday and then it's Saturday at the same place at the same stadium. But I checked all the apps. I couldn't find it anywhere. So I think you do have to pay for their service, sort of like WWE had their thing. I think they have their own TNA Plus subscription or whatever. I'm not paying for another fucking subscription, dude.
Just keep watching NXT. They're all mixing in NXT anyway. So, that's the only reason why
you can
I watched
watch like highlights
because it was on YouTube. So.
Yeah. So great time. I had a great experience, man. I highly recommend it. Maybe next year we can try to all go together or something, dude. That'd be fun. Go to a small event like that. Go to a TNA show. Be pretty sweet.
I've been looking into going to Lancaster. So Lancaster, there's a wrestling federation called the Roses Legacy Wrestling or something like that. They do
Huh.
weekly shows and shit. It's all based out of Lancaster, so it's all a bunch of indie guys. Shoot, that one guy is in there. Enzo Amore is he wrestles
No.
exclusively for
Yeah.
Three Roses. And the old wrestling announcer, the Latino, is, I think he's actually one of the founders of that federation. So yeah, that's up in Lancaster. And then there's one down in Maryland, out near Hunt Valley. I forget the name of it, but they have like an academy there, like a wrestling academy, which we've brought up to Liam. I've told him, like, dude, if you really want to do wrestling, you got to do these certain steps. Like, you've got to stay athletic. That is a given, obviously, and you've got to start getting creative about everything, creating a character, creating like storylines and all this stuff. You got to get creative, and you got to get used to being in front of people. Because he was gonna quit chorus because I don't think it was him. I think it was his shitty group of friends that he hangs out with. No, that was it the next day that he broke her arm? I can't remember. Yeah, but but yeah, he was gonna quit chorus, and I talked to him about it. I was like, if you quit chorus, like that, like if you want to be a wrestler, that completely like it's not conducive, because you want to get comfortable being in front of people, and chorus is one thing.
Yep.
And I told him, like, maybe if you do theater, you can do some theater projects. Again, being comfortable and talking in front of people, like that's going to be your thing. And I told him, like, you just got to keep building up towards it, and then when you turn 18, you can go down to that wrestling academy. I think for like I don't know how long it is, but it's like 2,500 for the course. And one of the dudes from AEW came from that academy. So I was like, you never know, but if you work hard enough, like if you get started now, you got a leg up on everybody. But yeah, just when you're a teen, save up, put aside 2,500, put aside 25 hondo, and be a pro wrestler, dude. Whatever, because he seems to enjoy it, but again, he's 11, so this is totally something he could grow out of. I'm just trying to give him something to look forward to and something to put his shit into, because otherwise he's just gonna quit everything.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, that was cool. I'm glad you got to meet Joe Hendry. I probably would have done the same thing. I probably would have turned to jelly. Because I felt the same way when I met Dante Bosco. I felt the same way when I met Ming Chen. Like, dude, we went to that con and I just randomly walked. I was like, doing a podcast. He's like, oh yeah, how long you been doing a podcast? Over 100 episodes. He's like, oh wow, really? You should come down to this thing and do your podcast there. I'm like, okay, I will. Never did. Never did. Pussed out is what I did, dude. Pussed out. But yeah, it's super cool that you get to, when your heroes turn out to be exactly what they are. So that's great. Dude, guess what's coming up, dude? Football season's coming up, baby. Dun, 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 dun.
So
we're gonna lose three listeners to football. Dun, 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 dun.
Did you watch the game last night?
I didn't watch.
My team is playing your team.
I completely forgot that they were playing last night, and I was watching Triple Mania, but I caught highlights of it. When I did remember, it was like midnight. I was like, oh fuck, there was a preseason game, so I caught the highlights of it, and boy, oh boy,
I watched about 5 minutes of it, and I was like, yep, I'm good. You gotta go watch something else now.
Your bench is doo-doo. Your defense looks good, though. Your defense looks pretty good. But your offense, ooh, duty sauce. But again, there wasn't any starters, though, so you have that to be happy about. So we'll see how your actual starters
do. I, though?
I don't know. You guys might not have Micah Parsons, so who knows? You guys might lose one. We'll
have him. He still has a year. He still has a year on a contract. Like, we'll have him.
That's if he decides not to hold out, because that is something that he can do. So, you know what I mean? Because if he holds out,
I'm just hoping all this.
People aren't going to forget that Micah Parsons is like one of the best pass rushers in the NFL right now. So, like, top 2. I'm
just hoping all this stuff he's saying is just to get paid, and he doesn't really mean he doesn't want to be in Dallas.
Well,
God.
The truth is out. I don't know if you've seen any interviews with Jerry Jones when they've asked him about this. The truth is out.
It's all about entertainment. He
treats the football team as a drama show for profit. It's not about
treats it like it's he treats it like it's a wrestling promotion, dude.
Yeah. He doesn't treat it like a football organization trying to win championships. He treats it to be profitable. And whatever that means may or may not equal to championships. So, truth is out. He's already said it. So, you may not see another championship for at least another 5 years until he croaks. And then we don't even know if his son even has the same thing, if he even wants to win a championship either, because I feel like he doesn't talk at all. Like, he's just in the shadows, just doing stuff.
Yeah.
So, anyway. This has been put off, so I'm going to do this now. This is about like 15 minutes later, but this is the Uncle Iroh thing that Izzy Chu did. Yeah, so. You might want to run, but you should stay and fight. That is your Uncle Iroh fortune cookie reading. So yeah, dude, I'm pretty stoked about football. Speaking of football, to all the people that let's not fucking kid. No one in the fantasy league listen to this goddamn podcast. There's like 2. Maybe listen to this. But dues are up, dude. The draft is the 23rd. I think it's next week. I believe it is next week.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yes, so I
just saw the score for last night.
It's 31.
I didn't know the score was 31-13, dude.
Yep. Well, Tyler Loop kicked like 4 field goals, so it wasn't a lot of touchdowns. So you have that to feel good about.
Oh my god.
We had like,
oh my god.
Yeah, there's some field goals in there. But yeah, next week is the draft. Next weekend, actually, I think it's next Saturday at 8:30. So I need everyone in the fantasy league to give their dues. Right now, I only have 3 people, including myself and the wife.
I forgot all about it.
So there are either Venmo, PayPal, or cash. Send it, and we will put it into the pot. And then I need to hound our current champion, Spry, to put in a championship photo that he hasn't done in the past 6 months. A piece of shit. I know you're listening too. Shame on you. So yeah. Be prepared for that, dude. And dude, I have the first overall pick. I haven't set the actual draft order, but I know I have the first overall pick. People are like, "Oh, how do you know?" I know because I finished 4-12. That's how I know. I did awful. And boy, oh boy, dude, I've been racking my mind for like 2 weeks, being like, "Oh my god, what the fuck am I gonna do?" Because we changed our draft to snake. We were linear for a long time, and then everyone changed it to a snake draft. So after my pick, I won't pick again until like the end of round 2 for some dumbass reason. Yeah, guys, this is fair.
Wow.
Totally.
I mean, either way, the computer's gonna pick mine.
Totally fucking fair that the fucking guy who fucking sucked last year gets to, get first overall pick, and then he's got to pick again at the end of the next round. Fair. Fucking.
I think I also said no to everything just to spite things.
I voted no because it just to me it doesn't make any fucking sense. I never liked the snake, especially when you're with people that are there every year. Like if it's like with random people and it changes, snake, okay, whatever. But when people's draft positions are dependent on your past record and it's the same people every year, it just doesn't seem fair to me. You know what I mean? It's literally the blue shell in Mario Kart. That's how I think of it. If you're number 1 or top 3 in the fucking race of Mario Kart, you should never ever see a blue shell ever. you will see coins and maybe a mushroom and some green shells. Other than that, you get nothing. No oil slicks, no lightning bolts, none of that, dude. Drop down 5 positions and then we can talk. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, oh, I fucking won last year. Great, I got to pick at the end of the first round, but then I get to pick the top of the second round because it's fair. Like, fucking no, it's not. You fucking whiny bitch. Anyway. Whatever, dude. It's a different philosophies, I guess. Fuck, man. Fairness is not a real thing, apparently. It's got to be unfair.
Fairness, like this is there's no such thing as fairness, man.
No, apparently
life isn't fair. It'll be all right.
Well, that is, as a society, though, isn't that the whole fucking point? Wouldn't we want to make our lives a little bit easier? But people are like, no, no, fuck no. We want people to struggle and fucking feel like they're gonna die and be homeless. We want people to really fucking feel the pain, dude. That's how they learn. That's how they get better. Oh yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's how it works all the time, dude. Happens 1 in a million times, and they're like, see, it can happen. Oh, yeah. Is that why Cinderella's a real story? Is that why? Because it could happen to anybody? Oh, shit. Dude, I just completely fucking lost my train of thought. Anyway, so do we want to talk about the second thing that happened in this house? Huh? We know about the second thing real quick?
Yeah.
All right.
I've been holding out since yesterday. What's going
on? So this happened about a week ago. This was like 2 weeks, not this past weekend, but the weekend before. So about 2 weeks. We were having like a little birthday party to celebrate between the 1-year-old and myself. So we had some family over and stuff. So our son has been banned from the pool. We didn't know why. He came home. I'm probably telling the story wrong, but I'm going to tell it from the perspective of my perspective, okay? From what I remember and what I gather. It may be inaccurate, but whatever. The main point is that our son was banned because he was disrespectful to the adults there. He wasn't listening recently to anything what the lifeguards were saying or any of the adults that were there, because our son was given a privilege, not a right, a privilege to be able to go down to the community pool without an adult. When the rule is that anyone under 13 must be at the pool with an adult that is over 16, I think, or something like that, or 18. I don't know. I don't know what the real rule is, what the HOA deems is the real thing. But either way, it was a privilege that he was able to just go down there whenever he wants. Now, when we asked him about it, he told us he was banned because he said damn it, or something, a nonsensical kind of a thing. But then our neighbor across the way, who was the ex-president of the HOA, who, let's be honest, dude, he still is the freaking president of the HOA, okay? He had a whole retirement party and all this stuff, but he somehow knows everything and still has leeway and influence on the HOA, but whatever, dude. Okay. He tells us that he was being disrespectful to everybody and made the lifeguard cry. Now, how did he make a teenage lifeguard cry? I'll tell you how he did it. I will not say what he said. I will leave it up to everyone's imaginations to think about what he might have said, and I will neither confirm nor deny what he said on this podcast. I will off air, because I don't want to completely oust him, but he called the lifeguard a racial slur.
Oh my.
Yeah. He made her cry. And the lifeguard is a teenage Jamaican girl. And she's been nothing but nice to our son. Like, all I've heard is that she's been really nice. And when we found out about it, oh, bro. scorched earth, dude. Kept everything in me to not grab him by the face and smash it through a wall. Dude, I could feel it on the inside. Oh, and Heather did not take it well at all. I think she took it worse than I did. Dude, she did not take it well at all.
She's a white person too. Like, I get it.
We call them Anglos. Okay, we don't say white. We don't see color here. Okay,
Whatever.
Anglo.
We're a bunch of crackers.
Cracks. So we didn't find that out until like the morning of the party. So like we were like, what the hell, dude? And so we made him obviously apologize to like everybody. Everyone that you could think of, he apologized to. Even people that weren't like even there, we made him apologize. And we spoke to him about it and stuff like that. And what I mean by speaking, we mean very, very cool, angry, I guess. We weren't like screaming at the top of our lungs, but you could tell that we were not happy and chill about anything that he was doing. And then fuck. That's a lie. No,
There's no excuse for it. But what was his explanation?
Well, that's where I was gonna go. Ian fucking shook the whole house.
He has some mental health issue that he's trying to work on with the counselor.
So this is what we asked him. We're like, why would you call her that? And he stated that he was trying to be funny. He was trying to make his friends laugh. So apparently what he told us, and again, we are not sure where the truth is on it. We can only kind of take him at his word and what the counselor says, or not the counselor, but the lifeguard told us. And like we spoke to her, well, Heather spoke to her and apologized, and we got her flowers and chocolate and stuff like that to kind of like be like, bro, dude, I'm sorry. Our son is literally from 1776. We apologize. We didn't know.
I just need you to know that we are not a racist household.
I didn't know
I'm married to a brown man.
Yeah, I didn't know that our son was Thomas Jefferson. We didn't know that he was also going to start a plantation. We had no clue. But he said that he was trying to make his friends laugh. He thought it would be funny to say the word, and they would be all jokey, fun, and stuff like that. So I told him, like, so you're a dumbass. he's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, you're a fucking stupid dumbass. But yeah, apparently all the kids say, and when he said that, it was hard for me to not believe it. Because his friend had just gotten in trouble like a month ago for doing the same exact thing, but he did it on an online chat room, like where our son was playing. Like they were playing online, and he said it to one of like Liam's friends or something like that, and he said it trying to be funny. And dude, like I play when we play Call of Duty, like people freaking just throw it around. So I don't. It's hard for me to not believe it. So I'm hoping that he did it and it's not. It doesn't make it right, but it is a lot better knowing that he was trying to fucking be funny, even though he's the most unfunny person in the world, as opposed to saying it in hatred. I will take that, because like that we can teach him that, hey, to be funny you need to do these things. Then that word is a no-no. So right now he's currently reading To Kill a Mockingbird. Dude, we're gonna throw him into every civil rights book ever created. Yeah, watching documentaries. Like we want him to know, like, dude, this is why that word is unfunny and should never ever be said, like, ever.
So is he banned for like ever or just the summer?
I told him, well, I don't, with the pool, I don't know. I don't know.
Did they ban him or did you ban him?
They banned him.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know if it's just for the summer or forever. I told him, like, if it was me, you'd be banned fucking forever. Because
go without an adult. We banned him to go at all. Okay.
He was banned to go without an adult. Okay. No. the pool is a privilege, and he completely lost it. No, no. But
That
yeah,
sounds like something he'd have to work real hard to earn back.
well, that's what I told, because he's lost. Tablet's gone, computer's gone, no pool. He can't go outside because he doesn't have a watch, and even if he did have his watch, he would be pretty much staying either front or back. He probably wouldn't be going anywhere playing with anybody. So, and his school starts on Thursday.
Yeah.
So,
I hope that goes well for you guys. I hope it ain't like last year.
well, and then he, because I told him like, we will revisit it at the end of the first semester of school. So if things seem to be better, it'll, he'll start to get back stuff, but he needs to understand that all this stuff is a privilege, but to earn it back, you've got to start doing. I just don't think he thinks through things, man. I truly don't think he thinks through things.
Oh, well, that's what I was going to say, but I didn't want to say it on top of you. So I
No,
thought he
that
was banned.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my time fucking is always off.
Fine. Yeah. Yeah, and I think we discussed it on this pod 2 years ago. Yeah, Liam was trying not to go to school from April to June. It was a hard fight, dude. We had to hold fast.
Yeah,
batten down the hatches. He was conducting his own Boston Tea Party, and we did not like that. We were just like, no, thank you.
it's impulsive behaviors / words. So is that an ADHD thing? When I hear impulsive, it leads right to ADHD.
Heather thinks that he does, but like the counselors won't give him any medicine because he's young, so they won't do. But they won't do anything.
Oh, he's on meds. He's on anxiety and ADHD meds.
I don't know what to tell you, brother. I don't know. Maybe we don't have.
Why would they diagnose him?
I don't know. Yeah, the school needs to fill out the paperwork, so the school needs to clear it because they see him every day, and then if they see it, and then they'll report it, and then he'll get stuff. I don't know how the freaking system works, man. I'm just a dumb man. I'm a dumb boy. I'm a dumb man. I don't know.
So shit. Weird.
Well, your wife knows about it. She works in the fucking school system. She's a social worker, so she knows about that shit.
Yeah, I'm sure Lauren and Heather have talked about it a lot.
Yeah.
So.
But so yeah, that was
well, like I said, fuck.
Man, that was my 2 weeks, my past 2 weeks. What a way to kick off the welcome back.
Jesus
podcast.
Christ, dude! Fucking hold on tight, bro. Hold on tight.
Well, that's why we've been trying to throw him into stuff. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna be doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu today. It's gonna be his first class, and we're gonna try our best to keep him in it. It's not cheap though. It's like $100 a month. To do those classes. But they seem to have a lot of classes though. So like it's not like one class a week for $100 a month. That would be fucking crazy.
That'd be insane.
Yeah, I'd be like, go fuck yourself. Why don't you go roll around on a mat with yourself? So yeah.
Here, I'll buy you a mat on Amazon.
Yeah, they have up to 6 classes a week. So we'll try to get him in as much as possible to try to milk it.
Get your money's worth.
Mm-hmm. And then I have him training for soccer for next year because he didn't do it this year because of all the bullshit that happened for the fall season. So I told him, well, next year we're gonna in the springtime you're gonna be ready for it. So we've been doing some like soccer drills. I'm gonna try to keep up with it so this way he's up to speed. And then with the reading and with school coming up, he's gonna be pretty busy, and he's got obviously an uptick of chores that he's doing. With the school, though, I'm hoping it's gonna be a lot better for Heather because he's been a nightmare because he's been cooped up. So like dealing with him and the 2 babies, and especially now that one is, on the PUP list, it's been a nightmare for her.
Yeah,
so, yeah. I can only imagine. But anyway, yeah.
Jesus,
let's move on.
I think if Ollie ever did that, I'd fucking lose my gobstopping mind.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, I fought everything inside. You've no idea how much I fought the inside of me to like not get physical. Like truth be told, dude, And that, see, Heather thinks that was me losing my mind. Like, no, that was tempered. Like, the kids have seen me at 10. And I don't know if Heather has, but the kids have definitely seen me at 10. Izzy was in the basement scared. Was she really? What a freaking sissy, dude. That was not 10. That
You
really was not
loser.
10. That was maybe 8.5, maybe 9. But dude, that was not 10. Like I really, really, really held back as hard as I could. Like the hardest I've ever been. Like that was really fucking tough. And then and I was still stewing about it heading into Monday, because Monday, that's when I came back with a bunch of stuff for him to do. Dude, I was just like, because like the party was on Saturday, and then there was the cool down on Sunday, and then like it was still a lot to process. So Monday was when I was
Dude,
clear headed and I had stuff like a clear plan to be like, all right, this is what we're gonna fucking do. So, but it was really fucking.
here's
tough.
a toothbrush. Go clean my fucking floors.
Yeah, but like I tried thinking of like stuff like that, but like knowing him, he would have like he would have like bullshitted it. So that's why I was like, all right, what can I give him to do that needs to be done and that he won't fuck up, where his mom has to go back and then fix it or re-clean? Because like he's 11. That's how he is. That's how I'm not sure if it's all 11-year-olds, but I assume it is.
No, it is.
Yeah, I assume.
I've
Yeah,
tried
they
to
don't know
teach Ollie
shit.
how to mow the lawn. I've tried to teach Ollie how to mow the lawn, and I have to go back and re-mow it when he does it because there's like fucking areas of tall grass and short grass. Nothing's
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
even. Like it's
Yeah,
just
dude.
everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. So like I
A moment later, you can see Fern in her hand clutching this gathered chain of.
What happened?
Sorry. Why is that not working though? Sorry, I was starting to share to the TikTok, but like it's not showing on the screen. But yeah, anyway, but it's the same thing with Liam, dude. Like I will give him like a chore to do, and like he just won't do it. He'll like half-ass it, or like he'll speed through it.
Yeah. Ollie likes to do this thing where he'll come here and he'll go, I want jobs that I can get paid for. And I was like, well, why don't you go mow the lawn? Oh, no, that's not what I said. I said, why don't you go mow the lawn? And he said, well, do I get paid for it? I said, no. There's like household jobs that are just, we share amongst each other, and there's jobs you can get paid for. You want to go clean my car? I'll pay you for that. I ain't got to pay you to do the dishes. I ain't got to pay you to fucking mow the lawn. Ain't nobody paying me to do that shit. Like it's part of being in a family. These are the things we do as a family, and these are the things you can do to get paid. You want to get paid? Go clean my car. Fucking clean it, vacuum it, clean the outside of it. I'll pay you for that.
Well, yeah,
But
yeah.
half the time he'll be like, I don't want to do that. Well, then I guess you don't want to get money. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do about it?
Yeah. Well, with Liam, I told him like it just needs to be done. You need to learn you need to do all this stuff. Like, yes, you'll still get your normal chore payment from your mom, but all this stuff just needs to be done because, you know, you're the bad guy in the Martin Luther King movie. Oh, dude, I got so fucking snippy with him, dude, the day after, dude. And then since it was the day of the party and all the family was over, boy, oh boy, did we tell everybody. Everyone knew. The family knew. Everyone fucking knew. We called them out, dude. We were like, hey, why don't you go tell your family what you did? So like every time a new family member came in, he had to like stand in front of them and tell them what he did. Dude, we shamed the shit out of him, dude. It was literally the scene.
I mean, it's a good way. Like, I know shaming isn't that great, but like at the same time, like
it is a good motivator.
I mean,
it
now
is
he's got to
definite good.
He's got to fess up to it. Yeah. He's got to own it now.
Yeah.
Like I did
hiding.
this.
Yeah, dude, no hiding. But like we do. Every family that stepped through the fucking door, we're like, why don't you go tell them? But then the next
what
day,
about like your brother? Isn't your brother like part black? Why don't you go tell him what you fucking said?
Oh shit! Yeah, he sure did, dude. Jaden, yeah, dude. I was like, oh, Jaden, wait till you hear what your nephew did today or the other day. He's like, what?
How'd that go? What was the response?
He laughed because he couldn't believe it. He's like, what? And he just started laughing. And
That
but
doesn't help.
and then afterwards he told him, he's like, nah, he just told Liam, like, dude, you're lucky because of the school district that he's in, it is mostly white kids, and they're pretty affluent. They're pretty affluent white kids. They're either their parents are upper middle class, a couple lower mids in there, but it's all mostly Anglo-Saxons. Not a lot of color in there. There's like maybe a small pocket here or there, but it's ratio wise, I would say like 75 to 80% Anglo, and then the rest are mixed. So my brother told him, and I agree with him. He's like, dude, the reason why you kids are like joking around with that kind of stuff is because you guys aren't around, the other races, because that shit would not fly in my school district, which is he goes to West York, and that is mostly mixed because that's like right on the skirts of the city and kind of the suburbs. It's kind of like a good in between.
If Liam gets older and he decides to go to like Votech or something, dude, like, I mean, that's a mix of people there too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was so many different people when I went there, dude.
Well, that's what
that shit ain't gonna fly there either. You get your fucking ass beat, dude.
Well, that's what it is. There's no fear of it because there's so little mix. You know what I mean? The Anglos are all like, that is funny. Say it again.
They're in their own little bubble.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I told him that was this. I told Heather wasn't. When we went to high school together, we live in we went to a very rural high school, like very rural. So it was all whites, dude, flying the red, blue, and white colors that are in the X and the stars, and dude, it was crazy. And like I didn't really deal with a lot of like racism or anything like that because they didn't know what a Filipino was. Like, this was the 90s, dude. Like, no one ever heard of a Filipino. So they just threw
stuff. This is just a white dude with a little bit of tan.
Well, they just threw shit at me, and then like when they found out that I was born in Hawaii, that shit stuck. So then that was, that was my thing. The fact that they thought that I was Hawaiian was what carried me through high school, because they have no clue what a Filipino was. And when I would try to explain it, like, they just look at me. They're like, what? So did you wear coconuts and stuff? And for the joke, I'd be like, fuck yeah, dude. On my penis. My penis is so small, it's a coconut.
Nah, dude, I eat fucking like eggs with birds in it. And like, I fucking eat rice for every meal.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, they had no clue. Like, it's the 90s. Like, they don't know shit, dude. The Filipinos... They didn't even know that Filipinos were all nurses. They had no clue. That stereotype wasn't really popular then. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, Heather Sin's like, he lied to me the whole time. What? I didn't know he was a Filipino till he was 23. I thought I was going to marry The Rock. Instead, I married a rejected nurse. I married a dumb Asian. I was fooled.
You sound like a Looney Tunes character.
I thought we were going to Hawaii, and I thought we were going to marry a Samoan man. I was going to wake up every morning and hear, huh, ha, ho, shaka, huh. Instead, I heard, what is that over there? That is what I married. A bad Asian, very bad at math. Doesn't get his stories right. Terrible at telling his stories. Not much like the Samoans and the Hawaiians that I thought I knew. Dude. Anyways, yeah, I'll go into that. But anyways, so that's why I made it through high school. And I think we had like maybe 2 or 3 black kids like there. I know there was like 1 in our grade. In our graduating grade. I think there was 1. And then there was like 2 other ones that are younger or older. You know what I mean?
I went to so many different schools, man. Like, I mean, I went to Eastern at one point. A lot of rednecks. I went to Susquehannock for like a year. A lot of rednecks. And I went to Dallastown. Still, lot of rednecks.
But it's
And
preppy.
then it wasn't
preppy
until
rednecks. It was it was preppy rednecks.
yeah, and I mean there was like minorities there, but like it wasn't. I didn't really get a taste of different cultures until I went to York County. Well, it's Votech, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Until I went there, then it was like, oh, there's a lot of different people out here from different places, and they were raised different, and things mean different things to them. Like
there's more now. Yeah, but it's not enough. Because if they're joking around and saying that stupid fucking shit like that, it's not enough.
Yeah,
it's not fucking enough. Because I grew up in Hawaii, and then I lived in Baltimore County, and that's how I learned to like fucking keep my mouth shut on that stupid shit. It was when I lived in Baltimore County. Yeah. Can't be fucking popping off and saying dumb shit like that, dude. You know what I mean? But that's what it is that they just don't know. You know what I mean? Like you said, it's a bubble. They're in a bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a Christian household where a kid grows up as a Christian, goes to church as a Christian, goes to Christian schools, goes to Christian college, never gets out and sees like what the real world is and what other cultures and people see. And it's just like this, they're so oblivious to it.
It's the small town mentality, man. You know what I mean? It's everyone's a bit of a product of their environment, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. Cause I told Heather, I'm like, dude, it wasn't towards me, but I definitely heard fucking jokes like that, like where they're popping off and saying the N-word, and they thought it was hilarious. But it was obviously the select group of kids that would do it. And let's just say these group of people listen to Toby Keith and Brooks and Dunn.
Oh man, I like some Toby Keith and Brooks and Dunn, but
yeah, but
I don't think that way.
Yeah, but they too like to listen to that kind of music too, Kevin. You know what I mean? Nothing makes them happier than having a like coil of rope and listen to some Brooks and Dunn.
There was nothing like some 90s country. This new country is fucking what the fuck, dude?
Oh, it sucks.
It's not even country.
It sucks. This new country fucking sucks, dude. It all sucks. And it's all mostly like fucking women, and the guys that do listen to it might as well be fucking women. They're like the pretty fucking cowboys. Yeah. Hey, I've never heard of a pretty cowboy, you a loser. You fucking done up your hair. Or you intentionally got dirty because you want to have a certain look. You know what I mean? You're a loser. I've heard a lot of people just threw that out there. If you couldn't hear it, your son is awake now. Yeah, I know. I heard. But yeah. I can't get TikTok to work. I don't know if Heather wants to come down here and try to fix it, but I can't get it to work. So we might be not doing any video. I hear footsteps. Here she comes.
What a little bitch.
Here she comes, dude.
Oh, man.
Talk about Dubby? Okay. Hold on. Let me pull up the TikTok.
Cool.
First.
I'm going to go take a leak.
All right. Oh, go ahead. So while she's trying to fix the TikTok here, let's talk about Dubby.
Later,
what is Dubby?
You can see Fern in her hand clutching this
gathered
chain of gold and silver.
You gotta go to his thing down on the bottom. Nope. Where the Chrome is, right there. Go to Twitch. You can do the share screen on the very bottom left. And then I click TikTok and hit share, but it doesn't show on the screen. And I've tried changing the that as well.
All right. Anyway,
Dubby. Dubby is an alternative energy drink that you can get on Dubby.gg, and it is so delicious and yummy for you. There is so many different flavors of Dubby. Right now, they've got a special summer flavor. They've got the s'mores flavor that you can get right now. Dude, chocolate and marshmallows, bruh, you can't beat that, dude. And it's all natural energy that you can put into your body and feel good about it. There's no sugars, no artificial colors, I'm sorry. Artificial colors and any of those dyes and stuff like that RFK doesn't appreciate. So all that stuff's not in there. And if you don't like the s'mores flavor, boy, oh boy, is there many different flavors to pick from. There's the dragon fruit lemonade. They've got the special edition solo leveling ones, which is a blue raspberry and a tropical punch or something like that. But if you go to Dubby, you can use our code, save 10% off of every order, and that code is DADSWORLD. That is DADSWORLD. So make sure you guys go to dubby.gg, that is DUBBY.gg, and use our code DADSWORLD and save 10% off of every stinking order. So Dubby is there for you to be better. So be better with Dubby. Be better. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. It was working earlier, like 2 weeks ago anyway. What I mean by earlier. 2 weeks ago it was working.
She's still messing with it.
Yeah.
Look what I got.
What? I can't see it that far.
Oh, I'll go get it then. I thought maybe it might be better.
It looks like an igloo. Is that what it is? You got an igloo? Oh, yeah, I was gonna say you just lost Kevin.
Which one's Kevin?
Guess what?
No!
Hold on. She regenerated all the
Sorry,
links, so like
Kevin.
everything disappeared. There we go. You're back. All right, I see it. What is it?
It's the Technodrome, man. For the turtles.
Oh, for the TMNT. Yeah. I saw that on Facebook that you had gotten that. How much was that? If you mind me asking. If you don't mind me asking.
Dude, it was on sale on Amazon for like $35. $30.
Oh shit, that ain't bad.
But yeah. They just re-released all of like the old school TMNT stuff because they're having their 40-year anniversary. Like this week, you can go see the original first two movies in the theaters.
Okay. Yeah, because before there used to be like a little thing that you could like hide it and stuff, but it's not there anymore.
So you broke it.
I didn't break it.
At Target, they have a whole bunch of the old sets. Like they have this. There's like the blimp, like all the things from when we were kids. And I think I'm just gonna start. Like today, I'm going down to the comic closet to get some old action figures because all of my stuff that I had is gone. My mom gave them away.
So, oh yeah, I saw her apologize. She was like, "I'm sorry."
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to like recollect, but like I'm not gonna get the ones from when I was a kid. I'm just gonna like recollect the re-releases that they have, just for those nostalgic reasons. I told the kids, I said that this stays out here. You guys are welcome to check it out when you're out here and play with it, but it's not going to the other side of the house, so y'all can fucking break it. So.
We just want to play with it, Dan.
Fucking, I don't care, dude. You guys got plenty of toys. Go break your shit. You haven't breaking mine.
break a mine.
Still not working, huh?
I wonder if that's not the correct link.
Dude,
you should be able to
with us being so close to the airport, I can like hear planes fly over, and sometimes they're so goddamn low, I think they're gonna wreck.
All right, go get out of here. He's freaking out. We'll deal with this at another day. You need to play. Hey, why does it say sign in? I'm already signed in. TikTok. That's what I'm saying. It's fine. Well, it's fine. We can just not do videos this week. It's cool. Our son is fucking flipping out, dude.
Oh boy. I mean, he's probably gonna get rough for a little while there if he took all away the things that he usually occupies himself with. He's gonna have to find, I don't know, he's gonna have to fucking play with some dirt or something. He'll be all right.
Yeah, dude, it's really cool.
He's gonna have to use his imagination like we did when we were kids.
Yeah, but
we didn't have all these electronics.
It doesn't exist, man. They don't know how to fucking do that. That doesn't exist. You know what I mean? That shit does not work.
Well, he's gonna learn how to do it real quick when he's got nothing to play with.
Shit doesn't work, dude. Like it stinks because like, yeah, man. I don't know. parenting this in this day and
Man,
age
I don't
is
know.
completely fucking
Batten down the
terrible.
hatches. Batten down the hatches. Hold them tight, bro.
Well, that's why we're trying to, figure out something. Trying to get his whatever it is inside him, whatever evil's inside his body. We need to get that shit out.
Yeah, I think what you guys are doing, taking all the things that aren't like givens away.
Yeah, because
is
he's
a
not
good-
even
is
on
a
like
good
YouTube
point to
anymore.
start from.
Yeah, no YouTube. He's done. Done with it. I was like, no, you're either watching movies or TV shows, kind of like we did. All YouTube is just some voyeur shit, dude. All that stuff you guys like watching is all voyeur stuff. You're watching people live life while you're sitting there going like,
It's so fucking stupid, dude. All that shit is
So
like, I
weird.
literally tell my kids, that's brain rot. Turn that fucking brain rot off. We're not watching that shit. Like, I'm not gonna watch some rich kid open some fucking
Dude,
toys.
it's
Like,
so not
turn that
funny.
shit off. This shit you're
weird.
watching, this isn't real life, and this is not a life you're ever gonna live. Don't watch this. It's just gonna make you be jealous, and you're just gonna have issues with later in life because of shit like this. Don't fucking watch this crap. Go watch fucking Turtles or something. Watch something that is fun. This is stupid.
I don't know. It's just
Here,
It's like
watch fucking Thundercats and shut up.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, there's some YouTube stuff that is like good, but most of it's all voyeur shit. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's all voyeur.
I mean,
shit.
the good stuff ends at like Miss Rachel or like Blippy and things like that. These things with like parents that are like living in Florida or living in these fancy fucking places or these giant homes is not good shit. That's fucking garbage. That Ryan's bullshit, garbage. Brain rot.
It's so funny
Like,
that they're still pushing
fuck
it,
you.
and he is like a really. Deep
I
voice.
know.
It's so funny.
He's like fucking 20 now.
Yeah.
Like,
I think he's like 15 or 14 or something like that. But he's like, "Hey guys, I just got the new thing.
yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and play with this truck now, guys." Like,
That's
dude,
so
it's
fucking
crazy.
stupid, dude.
It's so out of touch. I'm like, bro, chill. Just go pivot into something. Go talk about something else. I know you want to talk about Pokemon cards. Go ahead and talk about Pokemon cards, dude. Don't talk.
Yeah,
about
you're
that.
of the age that you could do your own shit.
Dude, don't
Like
talk-
with like Pokemon cards
don't
or
talk to me
video
about this
games or
Tonka
something.
Trunk. Yeah, dude, talk to me about Pokemon cards. I know you want to. I know you're.
And it's not like he'd have to try hard either. Like he's already got the following. He could just fucking switch.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna do this now.
That's what every like. It's crazy because Pokemon cards are so like hot right now. So that is like everyone's in on Pokemon cards. Everyone, and they've boosted up like all these
Except me.
resellers have just boosted up the price of the packs, and it sucks. They've ruined Pokemon cards, dude. To get like a pack, it's like
That's how it
it's like
happens.
$9, dude. It sucks.
Is it like 10 cards or something?
Yes, it's bullshit, dude.
Oh
It's
my
fucking
God.
bullshit.
Yeah, dude, that's insane.
It's bullshit.
$9 for 10 pieces of paper
To get
this
a box of cards, you're looking at 50 at the least, dude. Maybe.
Oh, that's cheap compared to like Magic or something. Aren't they like 150 or some bullshit?
No, Pokemon beats it right now. I think Pokemon beats Magic right now. Magic is still
Wow.
expensive, yes, only because right now they're reaching, so they're doing crossover cards. So like they started off with the Lord of the Rings cards, that one was hot. Right now they're doing Final Fantasy. They just launched a Doctor Who cross. Like they're trying so hard to stay relevant, so they're doing crossover shit. Pokemon doesn't have to fucking do
Yeah.
that, dude. You know why? Because fucking these streamers just boosted up the product. All these streamers boost up the product, so now everyone's into Pokemon cards. Like even like some of my coworkers are like into it. They're like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to this show, this Poke show, and go find some cards." I'm like, "Oh my god, dude, I can't.
That was
I
not
can't do it."
not a thing for me.
I
I must-
like
I just missed
Pokemon,
it, I
but
think.
not like that, man. I don't know. The idea of that it's for profit makes me sad.
Yeah.
I was part of like the original.
Yeah, Pokemon was
111, dude. I was part of the 152. I was part of the 152. Oh, best viewers are on
Pokemon was not a
That was fast.
Pokemon was not a thing for me. I think I was just a little bit too old when it was hot,
Yeah. Well,
which is probably why you're into it because you're a couple years younger than me. So I just wasn't my thing.
yeah, man. Nothing was cooler than catching some Pokemans. I know I love Pokemon. Yep. So the little one too. She gets mesmerized by the pocket monsters.
Is your oldest into it? Like, is she collect at all?
She was like she not like super crazy, but she does like Pokemon, but like not like crazy into collecting the cards or anything like that.
Yeah. Are you guys? I know for a while there, you guys were really into collecting the wrestling figures. Are you still doing that? I saw that you guys are posting videos on the
Yeah.
Daz vs. the World
So
Target shopping or something.
Yeah, we just did an unboxing. Liam and I just did an unboxing of it, and I do apologize for the awkwardness of the video because I was talking to it, and boy oh boy, can you tell that I've never done an unboxing video, dude. It's hilarious. We were laughing about it this morning. That was making fun of me for it. Just replaying the start of the video. I'm like, all right, guys, we're just gonna open up some. Dude, I sounded like a complete Dorcas. But yeah, we did a video of like a unboxing of a couple of Jey Uso figures. But yeah, we're gonna start expanding the channel. So we're gonna try to do some toy hunts, do some unboxing, and just kind of do any of the fun stuff that we just do on the day to day that we were just gonna throw on there, just for funsies. And they don't necessarily.
I want a Joe Hendry figure.
Do they? Don't they make one? I'm sure they do.
I can't imagine they don't make one.
I don't know. So
but I want to get one for my son.
Yeah, my brother-in-law Kenny, he's like the fucking biggest wrestling collector of all time, I think. And dude, he's up on the news like about it, all the releases. He's very much up on it. It's like, yeah, because he's the one who told us about the "You Can't See Me" John Cena figure, which I got for my birthday. So thank you very much for that.
The invisible one.
Yeah, the invisible one. So that was one of the early toy hunt videos that we did, and boy oh boy, were people looking for that figure. But yeah, he was the one who told us about it, and I'm glad that he got that for me. But yeah, I'd have to ask him. I'm sure he would know the answer right off the top of his head if there's a Joe Hendry.
I don't know what that video is. I the other week when we were on here and you guys were talking about like an unboxing video and you guys did these unboxing things, I was like, where are they doing that at? Because I didn't see anything on Daz vs. the World, and I couldn't find. Like I was like, is it on Heather's page? And there was nothing there. So where's the one that went crazy? Is it on Daz vs. the World? I just missed it.
It's on YouTube and on TikTok. So the one on TikTok it should be on the page, and the other one is on YouTube. I think it was a YouTube short. I don't know if she did it on like a video. The unboxing
it's under the Daz vs. the World moniker.
Yeah.
Okay, I must have just missed it and not seen the video or something.
Yeah, and it's on IG as well. But yeah, she the unboxing video is a little long, so it's gonna have to be a video. She wanted to do it in a short, but I'm terrible. So
edit it. Just cut it down.
Yeah, but she was doing it off of her phone, so it's fine as it is.
Oh, I mean, I do. Just use CapCut, dude. That's what I use on my phone.
No, I want.
Here's a pointer too.
It's
here's a pointer.
Yeah.
Use CapCut, and then CapCut wants you to pay them like $20 a month to use their better editing tools, but they allow you to use all the editing tools in the app. You just can't use it to post. So what I do is I edit everything in the app, and then I screen record everything. Then I go into my photos, and I go to the TikTok app, and I go to post it there. Now I have used the voice thing that makes my voice sound better. I've used the captions that are fancier, but like I didn't pay for any of it because I screen recorded it and then put it on the TikTok that way. That's the way to get out around not paying for the fucking app. Because they want you to pay to do all the things that make your videos a little better.
Yeah. I reversed it. So she wanted it to be a video, but because of the aspect of the video, it turned it into a short. So it's like an 8-minute, 7-minute short, which is the obviously opposite of what a short should be.
Yeah, it's not short at all.
Yeah. So it's a 2-minute short. Sorry. Either way, too long.
I tried posting on YouTube, man, and I can't seem to get any traction over there. Like I don't know. I don't know if it's just I don't know, but I can't seem to get traction over on YouTube, so I stopped posting there. The same thing with like Instagram, the Reels. Like I get a lot of interactions, but you don't get follows. Like I get a shit ton of views. Like on Instagram, I get views 500 to 1,000 pretty consistently. But with TikTok, I get interaction, but I don't get the views. Like it gets to like 200-300 and then stops. So I don't know. I don't know what the trick is, dude. Like it just seems like TikTok is where I should stay to get the interactions, and I think maybe I'll grow there. But YouTube doesn't seem to do fucking squat anything. Like I don't get shit over there. Every once in a while, I'll get like a comment.
Yeah, I just want to.
And I use
first one. I just it was awkward because I was not in a good headspace, and I was like, oh fuck, all right, I guess I gotta unbox this fucking thing. But I wanted
use,
to
Chat.
use like a voice. Go ahead. You use Chat GPT.
I use ChatGPT to give for hashtags and captions. I'll say like, this is the video. This is what I'm doing in the video. I need hashtags and captions, and it'll like give me a couple of different options. And it seems to work pretty good. And now TikTok only lets you have 5 hashtags. So if you tell ChatGPT, TikTok only allows 5 hashtags. From now on, only give me 5 hashtags. It'll like save it in its memory and do that every time. I don't know. Things I'm learning as I'm doing this weird TikTok stuff.
Yeah, Heather's pretty much my producer. She does it. She does all that stuff. She's my producer, dude. She does all that shit. So,
well, I do all of it,
Kevin
and all I do is
4
get
years
made
late,
fun of
dude.
by my wife.
Dude, she's apparently the knower of all things, dude. She's like, what a fucking gremlin, dude. She's like, I knew this already. Where were you 4 years ago?
God. Well, if you knew this already, what the fuck have you been doing for 4 years?
Because my husband is boring and doesn't want to do anything. He's a fucking lump in a log. What he is.
Making fun of you.
But yeah, I think what I'm gonna start doing with some of the toy hunts and the unboxing videos is I'm just gonna do my voices. I'm gonna make fun. I'm gonna have some fun with it, dude. Like I said, this first unboxing was the first one, and I was a grumpy Gus. I was like, because I told Heather after, I was like, fuck, I should have done it like how every YouTuber does it. They're like, all right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and unbox this Jey Uso now. Come along with me, all right? Let's go do some 4 words in 1 word. Yeet. All right, so you know that whole like voice or that voiceover where that every TikTok video has, where it's like, unboxing a Jey Uso video. So I should have just done it, dude, right off the rip.
Shit, dude. That's why, like, the other day I did a get ready with me video and just mocked the whole fucking thing the whole time because that shit drives me nuts where they're like tapping shit.
Yeah.
I did that. I really love doing these thirst trap things and making fun of that because I think these thirst traps are the dumbest fucking thing on the planet. What's funny is I do these thirst trap things and like I think this is hysterical. It's gonna go, and then it like 20 views. I was like, "Fuck you, TikTok! If I was a woman, you'd push this shit out. Fucking, I do this shit." You're like, "Nah."
Yeah, dude. Ain't no one want to see no fucking dad tap his ass, dude. Ain't nobody want to see that shit. It's fucking.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
Get these thirst dads out of here, dude. It's gotta be like.
I don't give a fuck.
I saw this one video of like this kid in a hot tub and he's like shirtless and he's got like ripped abs and stuff and he looks. I'm like, dude, this is so gay, dude. Why would you put this, dude?
Yeah.
You're what a fucking loser.
Yeah, you know, Lauren said that to me the other day. She said, Heather asked me and said, "Who even is your husband?" I think Lauren said, "I don't even know," or something like that.
Yeah. All right. Let's wrap it up. I gotta get off of here. Heather and Liam gotta go to their Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class. So yeah. Everyone buckle up. We're heading into the football season, so we will talk some shop about football. All right. So I do apologize
and we'll
ahead
lose.
of time. Yes, I apologize.
And we'll lose our listeners, our 3 listeners.
I know it's a snooze fest. No one likes it, but it's important to me. Okay, to watch other grown men hit each other at full speed. Okay, so I just buckle up. That's gonna happen. But yeah, we will catch you guys next Sunday. We're gonna be at a normal time unless if something crazy happens. If we do have to reschedule or whatever, we'll usually post it up in the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord link is down below in the episode description. All of our social links are also in the episode description thingy. We're on IG, TikTok, and obviously YouTube. But yeah, That's all I got for people. We're gonna go ahead and rate out. Kevin, you got anything to say to these people before you go do whatever you're doing today?
Nah, man, I got nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fucking go buy some toys today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work in the basement. That's it.
Cool.
Got nothing going on.
I'm going to play some.
Oh,
Madden.
watch his TikToks. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also
Watch my
follow him.
TikToks and
Yes.
comment on them, you motherfuckers.
Kevin.
It's Kevin, stay-at-home dad.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. We'll catch you guys later. Why is this? Oh God, I was gonna say. I thought the timer was like at 2 minutes. I was like, what the frick is this, dude? Why is the rate timer 2 minutes? I was gonna flip out. Anyway, we'll catch you guys next week. Love you guys. Thank you again for listening to the podcast and watching all the videos. Thank you so much for the support. We greatly appreciate it, dude. We are 186 episodes in, and your guys' support means everything to us. So we'll catch you guys next week. All right?
Later, guys.
All right, guys. Love you. Bye. Ooh, I didn't hit the ending screen. I'm a bad streamer. Oh, no. Rating with a
Rated with a party
with a
of
viewer
one.
of one, baby. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. We buckle up.